Welcome to Amplifying Leadership and Tip Thursday with Tara. I am Tara Lehman, a partner, coach, and consultant at Twin Life Coaching and Business Services, of which Amplifying Leadership is a division. I hope to bring you some information or a key takeaway you can use to build, enhance, or grow your leadership skills. Did you know that many leaders do miss some of those key components when it comes to leadership? And I'm not talking about the common ones that we all hear about, such as communication. Leadership and the business go hand in hand, even if you're not the business owner. It is really important to remember that you as a leader are not just representing the people that you lead, but you're also representing the company as well. So here are a few tips to remember. First, you represent the business inside and outside, meaning you represent the business during the 9-to-5 workday when you're meeting with customers potentially or working with your team, but also on the outside, at the grocery store, if you're wearing logoed wear on a weekend and you go somewhere. Wherever it is, you're representing the company that you work for as a leader. You need to remember that. Things such as social media are actually public places. Even if you have privacy settings, if one of your friends shares a post and you defamed somebody at your company, you are actually representing your company. And defaming companies or bosses or people on social media can be a problem for leaders, as well as others. If you don't have a social media policy in place, you may want to talk to your HR department or the rest of your leadership team about creating one. Defaming companies and people and employees should never happen. Remember, no matter where you are, especially at professional events, that you should remain professional. Unless you know these people extremely well, almost on a friend base, you should always be professional. And that can include how you eat and drink or dance if there's a party or whatever it is, or how you meet people at your trade show booth. Be professional unless you know them extremely well. But remember, you're still representing your company, so do not say anything negative about your company or your employees at these events. Another important thing to remember is that networking, especially for small businesses, can even happen at family events. So you want to be very cautious and aware of how you're talking about the company that you work for. If the company is small and you are at a family event and someone asks what you do, they don't want to hear how bad the company is. They want to hear how great the company is. Try to be professional as best you can. And if you're having a tough time at work and you don't really want to talk about it, or you're afraid to say something less than professional, just say, this is what I do as the title. This is where I work, and then move on. And remember, above all, you're always building relationships over selling when it comes to being a leader in an organization and representing the company. Whether it be at a family event or a professional event, you need to build those relationships. It's not always about the sale. So understanding that leadership means you represent a company is very important, and it is one you need to remember. If you are unhappy at work, let's talk about that. Let's find out why. Perhaps it's a lack of communication around the leadership team. Maybe your team isn't getting along. Maybe your values don't match the company's core values. Or maybe even you've outgrown where you are. Being part of a company means you represent it no matter what your role is. So if you're not happy, let's talk. That's our Tip Thursday with Tara for this week. Be professional and remember at all times you're representing the company you work for. If you would like more information on our Amplifying Leadership community, coaching and consulting, or even our Fundamentals of Leadership on-demand courses, please visit us at amplifyingleadership.ca, a Twin Life Coaching and Business Services division. Feel free to also join us on social media at Twin Life Coaching and Business Services on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Our handle there is at Twin Life Coaching. Until next time, please be safe and be an amazing leader or leader to be.